Good morning, peeps. It is Monday morning, about 7:30 in the morning, and I thought I could use some Monday morning motivation, so I thought maybe that I would create my own today and share a little bit with you. 7:30 in the morning. Been up since about 4:15 this morning, and believe me, I don't do early mornings. Remember, I gave this up with the paper route, being up all night and not having a job anymore, and being able to, own my own business and get up when I choose to and run my business, whether it's late at night or early in the morning. But sometimes things happen in the midst of you doing what you want to do. It sets you up to maybe be a help for somebody else. And maybe it has nothing to do with your Avon business. Maybe it's being there for a friend or being there for family. And that's what's happened with me. My son is in the midst of starting a new career, and I'm so very proud of him. It's not easy to start over on things, and him and his wife are doing that. And in the midst of that, they have to get a second car. So they are in the midst of finding a second car too, because they both work. And so right now I am the cab of choice, as you may say, with the Avon logos all over. And you do what you got to for family. There was a time not so many years ago where I couldn't have done this, because I would have still been out delivering my papers, and I couldn't have gone and picked him up and helped him and helped them with their livelihood and being able to make that difference in their life. But the other thing is, I had to think, look, I could be doing this for a couple of weeks. I've been doing this now for almost a week, and I'm not going to lie. I thought I was going to die the first couple of days, because I am quite a crybaby about having to get up early, okay? Never have liked it. Just not one of those roosters who get up ready to go on and start their day. I would much rather have my coffee between 7:30 and 9 and do what I got to do before I really start my day. But I thought, what can I do? And I started, even though it was dark when I started out, I started saying, let me look at this area. And this is not an area that I have tossed brochures before. This is not an area where I've really been to any businesses before. And of course, not many of them are open at 4:30 in the morning. But now we're talking about 7:30 in the morning. And we still have snow on the ground here in Maryland. So some of these, tossing can be an issue with snow and stuff melting. And, the weather is a little bit crazy. But what I noticed down here is, that a lot of people, because it's Southern Maryland down here and all the rednecks, and I love me a redneck, so it's okay. I'm not saying that's bad. But they all have their driveways plowed. But there's a lot of businesses and stuff that are down here, Wawa's, 24-hour stores, that I hadn't been in. So I've picked a couple every single day on the way home to stop and leave recruiting flyers on their public announcement boards, and also to leave some brochures, hitting the bathrooms, hanging them on the latch in the stalls, and at the gas pump talking to a couple of people offering brochures. And I have to tell you, I've already picked up 2 direct delivery orders from this. And okay, it's been a week, and I've probably left probably a good, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 books that I have put in different places. And today, once I left, I got a few books ready, and I took some and I tossed some. Actually, I say toss, but I didn't really toss them. People who had their newspapers in their boxes already, who had not gone out to the mailbox to get them. I picked 5 homes that I saw the local paper in, and I went and put that Avon brochure right on top of the newspaper in the paper box. He's already been there. It's not hurting that he can't put the paper in the box, and I have left them in there, and I want to do that for a couple of homes every single day that I have to do this. Again, new area, could be an online order, could be somebody looking for an opportunity, could be somebody who just loves Avon like we all do. So you know what, you hear me talking all the time about working Avon into your everyday life. And look, I'm not thrilled with this part of my life right now, but I had to think like I tell you to think. What can I do in order to work my business even between 4:30 and 7:30 in the morning? What can I do to spread a little Avon love? And I thought I can do that. And because I was only picking 5 people, 5 newspaper boxes to put this in, I got to tell you, I also took a couple of sample packs, or bombitas, as my friend Millie Garcia calls them, with a few samples, a little piece of candy, you know, an outlet or something, and I put a little something special in there, hoping that maybe they'll try something and they'll say, wow, I like that. You know, the new Fergie cologne, that's the sample, one of the samples that I put in these sample bags, because I want people to start smelling this awesome new scent of Fergie's now, because, you know, I want to make sure, I've got some on hand right now, and I want to make sure that there are people who are going to love this, and if they do, I want them to be able to get it from me. So I take advantage, put some skincare in there. You know, I try to put one men's cologne, one women's cologne sample, a skincare, a lipstick, you know, something like that that gives them a little variety. But again, I'm not doing this with everybody I'm going to. Remember, I am doing this according to, I'm picking 5 people, guys, 5 houses, and I'm doing this. So it's not costing me an arm and a leg to do it. And by the way, you don't got to put one of each the way I do. You can say, I'm going to give this one skincare, this one lipstick, this one I'm going to give a men's fragrance. I have built up to what I can do in my sample bags. So that is why I have chosen to put one of each, because for me, I want to make sure I'm trying to touch as many avenues as I can in their life to show them what we have, okay? So work it into your life. What's it going to take? 10 extra minutes for you to pick 5 houses, to put it on top of a newspaper in a box, to maybe bless somebody's life with the opportunity. Look, even I had to say, think outside the box, Molly. What can you do? I know it's 4:30 in the morning, but you can still do something to enhance your business. But are you thinking about what you can do? Are you determined that you're going to do this no matter what? Look, I could just say, oh, well, I don't care. I just want to get home and have a bad attitude like I did the first 2 times I had to do this. That's not helping me work my business. And we are one of the few, you know, I want to say few businesses, but the truth is we're one of the few direct sellers that we have that opportunity with 26 brochures a year, that we can consistently work our business. And although I like to talk to people, aiming people out at 4:30 in the morning, but although I like to talk to them, if I have an opportunity to get a brochure in somebody's hand, even if I don't have the opportunity to talk to them, by leaving it at their house, tossing it in the driveway, leaving it in a newspaper box, never, ever, ever leave them in the mailbox. That is a big no-no. Don't do that. Or stopping by that 24-hour store and maybe leaving one with the lady behind the register. You know, most people are looking for something to flip through at that time of the morning. You know what I'm saying? So don't already decide that there isn't anything you can do in your business. You must decide that you will find something to work in your business every single day. Every single day. You've got to be out there. You want to build this? You want to be at the top? This is the way we do it. Even me as a senior executive right now, still looking for ways every single day to continue growing my business and to try to be the example to my team and many representatives out there. Do the same for your team. Do the same for your family. You want to get your family out of that bad spot. You want your kids to be able to play sports. You want that little girl of yours to be able to take dance lessons. You want to be able to keep that car and not have them come take it. This is how you do it. You don't mark a special time to go do something all the time. You decide how to work it in with what you're doing today. That is what we do in this business. The most successful people, it's not about finding a way, it's about making a way. So make your way this Monday to be successful. It is only 7:35 right now. You still have time to make something out of your day. If it's 2:30 when you're watching this, you still have time to work your business. What is your choice going to be? You can't blame Avon. You can't blame your kids. You can't blame your life, because you're responsible for what you do or don't do. So let's get it together. Make your attitude this week onward, no matter what. Don't let anything get in your way. Get out there, find a way, okay? Talk to you real soon, guys. Bye-bye.